Namaskar, welcome to daily weather briefing program of India Meteorological Department. If we see the southwest monsoon feature during 2021, then this year the southwest monsoon seasonal rainfall during the June to September for country as a whole it was normal, and country received the 87 centimeter rainfall against the long period average of 88 centimeter rainfall during the monsoon season. The southwest monsoon seasonal rainfall over the homogeneous region wise is normal over the northwest India and central India, and whereas the east and northeast India received the below normal rainfall, and south peninsular India received the above normal rainfall during the 1st June to 30th September. And out of total 36 meteorological subdivisions, 20 subdivision, which basically constitutes 58% of the total area of the country, received normal seasonal rainfall. 10 subdivisions received the excess rainfall, and remaining 6 subdivisions, which basically constitutes 17% of the total area, received deficient rainfall. And if you see the withdrawal of the southwest monsoon, then the various numerical weather predictions are in consensus that there will be the westerly and northwesterly winds at the lower and middle tropospheric levels over northwest India, and there will also a possibility of development of lower level anticyclonic circulation over the northwest India from 5th of October onwards. And because of this, there will be the drastic reduction in the moisture and absence of rainfall over the extreme northwest part of the country is very likely from 5th of October. Therefore, the conditions are becoming favorable for withdrawal of southwest monsoon over some parts of the northwest India around the 6th of October 2021. And if we see the cyclonic storm Sahin, then actually the remnant of the cyclonic storm Gulab, which basically moved across the South Odisha, Telangana, and North Madhya Maharashtra as a well-marked low pressure area, and this remnant of cyclonic storm Gulab emerged into the northeast Arabian Sea close to the Gujarat coast tomorrow morning at 5:30 hours IST of yesterday as a depression, and this depression continues to move west northwestwards over the northeast Arabian Sea. And today morning, today at 5:30 hours IST, this depression basically intensified into a cyclonic storm which was named as Sahin. And today at 8:30 hours IST, this cyclonic storm Sahin lies over the central parts of the North Arabian Sea near latitude 23.2 degree north and longitude 64.9 degree east. And this cyclonic storm Sahin is about 440 km west northwest of the Dwarka in Gujarat, 490 km east southeast of Chhavar in Iran, and 660 km east southeast of the Muscat in the Oman. This cyclonic storm Sahin is very likely to further intensify into a severe cyclonic storm during next 12 hours, and it is very likely to move west northwestwards direction, skirting the Makran coast during next 36 hours. Thereafter, this is very likely to recur towards the Oman coast across the Gulf of Oman, and thereafter it will weaken gradually. Since this cyclonic storm Sahin is moving away from the Indian coast, so there is no adverse weather and there is no adverse impact over the Indian mainland because of this cyclonic storm, except the some sea area warning we have given for the northeast Arabian Sea for the next 12 hours, and for the North Arabian Sea for the next 2 days, and for the Northwest Arabian Sea for the 2nd and 3rd of October. And this is the forecast and observed track. This black color line is the observed track of the depression and cyclonic storm over the northeast Arabian Sea, and this red color line is the forecast track of this cyclonic storm. So it is very clearly visible that this cyclonic storm is moving nearly west northwestward direction, and it is reaching towards the Oman coast by early morning of the 4th October. And if you see the rainfall activity during past 24 hours, then this red color in the right hand side picture depicts the weak monsoon conditions. So yesterday the monsoon was weak over the Uttar Pradesh, entire northeast India, South Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim, some parts of the central India and adjoining peninsular India as well. And in the remaining part of the country, the monsoon was normal to active, except the Saurashtra and Kutch, Bihar and Jharkhand, where the monsoon was vigorous. In the left hand side, this is the observed rainfall distribution. Yesterday, the widespread rainfall was reported over the Bihar, Jharkhand, Kerala, and Saurashtra and Kutch, and in the remaining part of the country, isolated to fairly widespread rain was reported. Yesterday, the heavy to very heavy rainfall was also reported at isolated places over the Gangetic West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Jharkhand, South, Interior Karnataka, and heavy rainfall was reported over the Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, at one or two stations over the East Rajasthan, Saurashtra and Kutch, at one or two stations of the Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, coastal Andhra Pradesh, and Odisha. And here are some significant amount are also given, like Tamil Nadu received the highest 19 centimeter rainfall. Saurashtra and Kutch reported the highest 11 centimeter of rainfall in Dwarka. East Madhya Pradesh reported the 11 centimeter of rainfall in Seoni. And if you see the today's main chief synoptic feature, then today there is a cyclonic storm over the central parts of the North Arabian Sea, and there is a low pressure area which lies over the southwest Bihar, and there is another cyclonic circulation in the lower tropospheric lower levels over the central parts of the South Bay of Bengal, because of which there are the intense convection over the Tamil Nadu and some parts of the Kerala, and there is a moderate to intense convection over the extreme East Uttar Pradesh and West Bihar. Because of this, if you see the weather forecast and warning for the next 5 days, then since there is a cyclonic circulation over the central parts of Bay of Bengal, and there is also a trough running from this Aishar to Tamil Nadu in the lower tropospheric level, because of this there will be the light to moderate rain at many places over the Tamil Nadu, and there also will be the very heavy rainfall over the Tamil Nadu for the all the 5 days, and extremely heavy rainfall over the coastal area of South Tamil Nadu on 1st and 2nd of October. Similarly, the Kerala will also receive the heavy rainfall on 1st and 2nd of October. From 3rd of October, there will be the enhanced rainfall activity. It means there will be the very heavy rainfall over the Kerala during the 3rd to 5th of October. And because of this low pressure area over the southwest Bihar, there will be the very heavy rainfall over the Bihar on 1st and 2nd of October. Very heavy rainfall at one or two places over the extreme East Uttar Pradesh on 1st of October, that is on today, and very heavy rainfall over the South Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim on 2nd and 3rd of October. Except these areas, there will not be any significant rainfall over the remaining part of the country, except isolated heavy rainfall over the coastal Karnataka, Konkan and Goa and Madhya Maharashtra during the 2nd, 3rd and 4th of October. And in the remaining part of the country, like the entire northeast India, even the most part of the northeast India, many parts of the northeast India, many parts of the central India, and some parts of east and west India, there will not be any significant weather during next 5 days. You can download the Mosam app, Damini app, and the Meghdoot app for more detailed weather information. Thank you.